What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob? Whoa, man. From Vegas, he's even laying the smackdown. Anyways, guys, if you are new here, don't forget, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. Great things happening to superstars every single day. You're going to go to Costco. I love going to Costco. Love using the Costco example, but this was a different one. I went there. I went to the sample counter. They had the little thing of popcorn. I'm like, I need some snack while I'm walking the aisles here because I'm about to spend like $300-400. They give me I go in the line. I'm about to get the snack. The girl just turns around, gives me the whole bag, says, here you go, sir. You're a superstar. You don't need a little sample. You get the whole bag of popcorn. I'm telling you, it's happening. Tell me if that happened to you when you went to Costco. Also, join the Superstar VIP. Hit the join button below this video on the web. I think you got to be on a PC or a Mac. You get a cool badge beside your name. There's some people in the uncommon gang right now. We're working our way up there. We're working our way up to the rare. That's a pretty cool badge too. But there's some blue stars down there. So shout out to the VIPs that have been there for more than a month. We're posting all our buys and sells. I posted some today. We have our spreadsheet with 5 hits on there. And in the comments, there's 3 if you want a free one. But if you want to know, if you go for 5 drops, the odds, and it gives you the probabilities of making profit. And on top of that, we do giveaways. I got the mini brands. Actually, speaking of that, I'm going to do it right now because I keep forgetting to do it at the end of the video. So this is the one, the last one before the next raffle. And it is, ooh, that's a cool one. It is Mickey driving a car, and I think you got Pluto in the back seat or something like that. You're supposed to be. This has like a remote control. Anyway, the back shows a Pluto, but I don't see a Pluto in the car. So someone took the Pluto. But anyways, guys, now we got a bunch. So that means that we will be doing a draw tomorrow to see who wins the second raffle for the VIP. If you're in the VIP, you can join now and you'll be entered into the raffle for tomorrow, $2.99 a month. On top of that, at the end of the month, probably on the 31st, we are going to do a raffle for naming a star in the universe after one of our VIPs. So there's going to be an actual star. You're going to get a certificate, everything digitally sent to you. It's going to be awesome. And it's like sponsored by NASA. It's like legit. So you're going to be a superstar, like for real. And then eventually you might have a superstar constellation. That might be where we're going with this. So really, really cool stuff if you are in the VIP. Here's a bunch of VIPs right here. Thank you guys so much for joining the membership. And we promise we will keep bringing the content. If you were following our ads, you knew that we were stacking up for the 424 club before the drop. You knew that we were going for it, both me and Rob. Rob hasn't been buying anything, and then he actually bought that. So that kind of showed you, if you're in the VIP, that we were going for that airdrop. Also, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, follow us. We're very active on Twitter. You send us your pictures, send us your videos for TikTok and Instagram, and you're just going to become famous overnight. It's crazy. Fastos number 6909. I just followed a bunch of people back yesterday. I'm going to do it again soon. So make sure you're following us on the Superstar Money, and I will follow you back. It will happen. I guarantee it, as long as your profile is public. All right. So let us get quickly into the Twitterverse, talk about a bunch of stuff. This was pretty cool. Shout out to Veve Newbie. I noticed this on Marvel's live stream of San Diego Comic-Con 2022. Could this be an upcoming Veve cover? Now, I was wondering, like, if they have 15 drops, what are they going to do as alternate artwork? And this seems like it'd be a pretty cool one. You got like the Superstar Money background. I know that David Yu likes to model his comic covers, especially the Veve exclusives after Superstar Money. I don't know if they'll go with this one exactly, but it looks really clean. Like, I really like it. What do you guys think? Speaking of comics, today there was a drop, and Sunday Buckets hit the juju, got the ultra rare. Let's see if there's a special number. Oh my gosh, 3-digit ultra rare. That is some juju right there. Congratulations, Superstar. Sunday Buckets. And as you can see here, again, hit the juju again. Okay, so it's not just a one-time thing. You can keep getting juju. It will keep happening. Shout out to Reese. This was a Veve Magic tweet, 65 million and 15 million eyeballs on direct marketing for Veve official by Marvel. Their YouTube live stream had almost 350,000 views. That's crazy. And Reese is like, when marketing. So he's playing with the futters right there. So great job with the marketing. And this is something that we actually talked about in a previous video. I think someone brought it to our attention before. It's on the McDonald's Happy Meal, I think, where you get one of these toys and then you can actually scan it and like play with it on your device. So it's almost like interoperability of physical and digital, but this might not be NFT or blockchain related, but it's just like showing that this is something that they're already testing out in real life. So I don't see why this doesn't make sense for Veve to do. Like, as much as people joke around that Veve's like Happy Meals or whatever, like that's actually like great advertising. And the best part is they did like pretty much Marvel Mighties on this drop here. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was interesting. This we're going to get back to. And this is important. Officially, do not buy gems off app. You will be banned. Veve actually tweeting about it today. So this is the official, like, no more BS that we haven't said anything. We no longer allow off-app sale of gems. Accounts found to be in violation of the Veve terms of use risk being disabled, and they link the conditions. Guys, don't play games. Don't get burner accounts. Don't do any of this stuff where you're going to get gems off of app. They are cracking down on this, and if you get caught, there's probably not much that they can do for you. So protect your investment, protect your account, and just go through the legit process at this point. You had your time. It was a good time, but now it's time to focus. We got to grow this app, and we got to do it the right way. And this is the way we were preaching it. Well, off-app gems existed. We were preaching that they had to be gone, and MTL had to be here, and we're here now. And when we get MCP and we bring in all of these other factors, we should see growth of the app. And Comic-Con is a great example of bringing in onboarding new users, and we will keep tracking that as time goes on. We just aren't able to track cash out right now and how many people are cashing out. But I think after that initial rush of people who, okay, I want to get out, now that everybody can, after that, you should just see a steady growth or at least leveling off of the marketplace, and you'll know where things should sit until more and more people come in, because then more and more money comes in, right? So maybe we'll check out Pudding Cheeks' sheet a little bit later. You got to forgive me if I don't have everything pulled up on my own right now, and I haven't tested it out or thrown it off of Rob or anything like that. He's officially in Vegas. Yesterday, his flight was canceled. So he woke up really, really early today, and he landed in Vegas. His phone got smashed too. So like, it's really hard to communicate with him for now. I don't even know if he's answering comments. I don't think so. So I got to probably pick up the slack on that, but I will get to the comments. I don't mind doing that for the next couple of days for sure. So that is our Twitter. I also want to shout out a superstar. And I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but this is crazy. Hodl Frames. I DM'd them. I said, listen, your stuff is great. How do you do it? I was asking them, how do you put it up? I think that they actually take the video from Veve's app, and you tell them which one you want, and they are able to put it into a frame that you can put on your wall. So I'm probably going to look into getting one of these once I get my collection set up the way I would like it. But it also has the edition number, and look at that. Like, it's just, they record the videos, and look at that. You can put your actual comic on there. You can read it. It's actually wild. I'm curious to know more about them. Maybe I'll keep going in the DMs figuring it out. But shout out to Hodl Frames. Says he watches the videos, or she. So superstar Hodl Frames. They got a pretty cool product here. Let me know if you've bought one, what you guys think. And speaking of which, we're gonna get right into that. You guys know the title of the video. So today's comic, I was ready to go for it. I was like, you know what, 10,000 mints, it should do well. I think the common might have went under retail for a bit. I don't know if it's still there, but that was kind of wild considering there's only 10,000 mints. I know it's not a crazy big book, but I know that it begins the story arc of WandaVision. I don't watch Marvel, so I don't know too much about that, but our comic book consultants have let us know, and also Alex G talked a little bit about it in one of the community updates recently. So pretty cool. I bet you that Uncommon's doing not so bad. I think it was like 10, 11 gems, but I heard there was a thin floor at one point. I don't know exactly where it's at now, but that Uncommon looks like the Secret Rare. Like, you can trick people down the line if you want. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but pretty cool cover. I did not end up getting it. I ended up looking at my phone at 11:04 Eastern, and I was not too pleased because this is a cheap opportunity. Like, even if you lose 1 or 2 gems, you have the opportunity at Ultra Rare, Secret Rare, even a rare. I think is probably a good bet. And even the Uncommon seems like it was going over retail. So I don't know exactly where they are right now, but still, this is a quick look at the first day of San Diego Marvel Comic-Con. You can see the boys and the rest of the staff here on the top right. And also just a bunch of people there. You got Deadpool with hair over here at the bottom. Deadpool girl, I guess. It just looks like a good time, and I wish that I was able to be there, but obviously cannot be going to every single event. Tomorrow, we're getting the Tesseract. This is something that I will be going for on the drop. I think there's 8,000 of them. Should be pretty easy to get one if you hit the timing pretty half decently. So, created to contain the Space Infinity Stone, the Tesseract is one of the most powerful artifacts in the universe. The second Infinity Stone artifact drops Saturday, July 23rd. And this one is the one I think that's in Captain America, which is like if you watch Marvel in the right order, I think Captain America is the first movie you're supposed to watch. So that's pretty cool stuff. Let me know if you're going for that. Here's that thing that we talked about how off-app gems are banned, and crypto payouts still on hold. They're on pause for technical reason. I think they're having some issues in the back end, but that will be back for sure. I'm not worried about it. So the title of the video, you guys have seen it. I'll go back to my Twitter here because I wanted to talk about this comment here. So Superstar David Yu, if you were a rock collector, would you hold one or all three Eye of Agamottos? Asking for a friend who loves collecting stones. Thanks. Did not get a reply from David Yu. Didn't expect one, and that is because of, I wanted to show you guys something. Shout out to Randy Chavez for going to Comic-Con and meeting up with the team and actually getting David Yu to do a little take on his channel. I have to pull this down and pull it back up so you guys will get the sound. So give me a second here. And then I will do that. So give me 2 seconds. See, this is where it's nice to have two people, because then Rob could have had it pulled up on his screen. But the software we use only lets you share one screen at a time. So it's kind of annoying. But I digress. Here is that video. And hopefully you guys can hear it. And I just want you guys to pay attention to, I guess, the last, I'll play the last minute of this clip, but really, really interesting info that David Yu spits here, and Alex G gets involved too. Is pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think.
You saw how many people were here.
Did you look at the data from yesterday?
No, yes. Yeah, but obviously it's going to be good. I think drops are still selling out.
Yeah.
Hold on to your Marvel Knights.
That's a firm city. He's coming.
I think we have a good drop tomorrow. What's that?
The drop tomorrow, not the Silver Surfer, that's on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So tomorrow would be, oh no, wait, is that the Silver Surfer?
What's dropping tomorrow?
Yeah, guys, what's dropping tomorrow? Do you know?
Tesseract.
Oh, so if you're saying that if I already have, let's say, the Eye of Agamotto, to keep that and also get the Tesseract, because
I mean, just for, why not? Why not? If you're going to collect stones, you might as well collect stones.
Yeah, I might as well. Okay,
They
cool.
look like rocks all the time.
They do. So, guys,
I think they got the hint.
we've had 5,000 signups on Wednesday.
So guys, that is pretty crystal clear. He's saying if you hold the Eye of Agamotto, or basically he said if you own any of the Infinity Stones. Right before this, if you were watching the stream, Marvel did an unveiling of an Infinity Gauntlet, and they were talking about how you can actually purchase the real gems through some random gem maker. And right after that, David Yu says this comment. He's like, "Oh, do you know what's dropping tomorrow?" As if he doesn't know. And I think he kind of threw Randy off guard, but ends up pulling in Alex G, saying, "Alex, what's dropping tomorrow?" And he says the Tesseract, and he says basically hold on to any of your Marvel stones, because, and then he's like, and then Alex like, you should hold on, you should collect all the stones. Everyone likes collecting stones. And David's like, rocks, everybody, there's so many rock collectors, guys. It's gonna be something to these stones, something to having all of them. So right after I heard this, I went and I made a purchase. I'm gonna tell you guys, I bought one of them. I'm not gonna tell you what I did, which one, or how much I paid. That's for the VIP. But I ended up getting into the Eye of Agamotto. Let's check out the prices right now in case you guys are interested. I don't know if it's going to be 1 or 2 or 3. How many you're going to need of this to be included as having one of the, I think it's the Time Stone. I don't know for sure. You guys let me know. I'm not like I said, I'm not a big Marvel guy, but this is at 10 gems right now. So very, very low price of entry to get into. The rare is at 36. So this one, when I looked earlier, I think was around 20 gems. So it's already pumped pretty huge. A lot of people probably seen that video, seen what David had to say. And the secret rare is at 250, and this was at 145 or something before that video. So I'm curious to see what you guys think is going to happen, and if you think all three need to be held. I think the rare probably pumped because it's easier to get into. It also shows the stone. Maybe people are worried that the uncommon doesn't show the stone, doesn't count. If you need the whole set, it's pretty expensive at this point. It's like 300 gems to have the whole set. So I don't know what, I'm not even showing you guys my screen anymore. But anyways, just so you know, 250 for the secret rare. We got 37 for the rare, and we got 10 for the uncommon. So that is pretty expensive. Like I said, I'm just gonna pull back up my screen now, guys. This is the whole problem streaming by yourself, but like I said, here it is. We'll show you guys quickly. Rare, secret rare, uncommon. So if you get the Tesseract, if it is only the secret rare, which I don't know if they'll do that. I don't know if they'll do that. It was 70 gems to get into this. There's only 110 editions. That means if you need one of each and you need to have the secret rare, that means maximum. If it is an Infinity Gauntlet, you got to assume that that's going to be the Infinity Gauntlet, or they're going to drop the Infinity Gauntlet, and then in order to make it activated, it'll have no stones or something. In order to activate it, you have to have all these pieces, and somehow they'll make it like that. Let me know what you think. Are they going to drop it separately? Are they going to give it as an airdrop with all the stones already in it if you have them? And do you think you need to hold the whole set? I want to know that from you guys in the comments. And did you go for it? Did you see this interview? Is it the first time you're seeing it? I want to know that from you. But this is kind of leaning towards a future airdrop or a future utility of big IP, which is something that we saw with Club 424. We saw it with Jurassic Park, and it looks like Marvel is kind of following in the footsteps. I don't know if there's been another Marvel airdrop at all on the app. You guys let me know. People who've been in here before me, I think there was for when they've made mistakes, like Ultraman or something like that. But I don't know if since then, if there's been an airdrop for Marvel. Maybe it's slipping my mind. There's been so many drops recently, but I don't know for sure. But I know Jurassic Park, they just did it, and now it's looking like there's something to the Infinity Stones on Veve. So pretty wild stuff. Hopefully you only need to own one, and you can own the rare, and it's cheaper to get into, or even the uncommon. This way, you have one of each. It doesn't matter which one you have. I don't know, but I want to know. I'm curious to know what you guys think, and if you're going to do this, and if you think it'll be worth it in the end, or if you think the resale value. We've seen it with the Jurassic Park dinosaurs. They're like 1,000 gems, so that was definitely worth the investment to go for it. If the Infinity Gauntlets, as I don't know if it'll be as limited, but I think it will definitely be a bigger IP, a bigger piece that people will want. So I'm not sure. Also, there was Alex G in the community update, had it behind him, sitting behind him in the community update, showing off the Infinity Gauntlet. It's got to be something to do with that. Everybody knows that's how all the stones play together. So I'm really curious to hear your guys' thoughts. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think is going to happen. If you, like I said, if you're going for it, if it's something that you're excited for, to see some bigger IP doing some utility or airdrops or whatever. And that's about it. And then tomorrow we'll be back. Hopefully, I was supposed to have a guest today, and schedule didn't work out. And tomorrow I'm supposed to have somebody on as well. So hopefully that works out. But that's a bigger time zone difference. So we will see what happens. I'll let you speculate on that one. But thank you guys for watching. And don't forget, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. It's going to be great for your juju. Trust me. You saw Sunday buckets. Hit the ultra rare low mint. Crazy stuff. And please join the VIP. $2.99 a month. You get all the badges. You get all the perks, stars named after you, all this stuff. And tomorrow we will do the draw for the mini brands. I will talk about which ones are available, and then we will reach out to the winner afterwards, and we will go through it like that. So thank you guys again for joining the VIP, and we will see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.